15 million damage per second. That is possible thanks to Doomfetti's second talent, and maxed out Lieutenant Kai. War Factory Threat 70 had 28,000% building health, and this might be one of the most insane attacks that you ever saw. I used Private Bullet, 4 boats of warriors, Linnea, Anna, Doomfetti, Kai, and the Raleigh engraving. First I dropped 1 critter and all the troops with 1 shock, except the warriors. Once I was able to use Linnea's ability, I used it on this far left side and I dropped the 4 boats of warriors. And what's gonna happen now is, those rocket launcher attack, Linnea respawns them, so I have a total of 8 boats of warriors which add speed to my troops, which is 144%. And I already used 1 Doomfetti ability with Linnea's overtime to extend the duration. And now you're gonna be slowly able to see that Kai is duplicating the effect and also extending the duration, so the chaff is not really, or the damage from the chaff is not really expiring, and it's doing a huge amount of damage. Kind of like it grows and it does more and more damage the more often it hits and gets duplicated. It's just insane how many buildings I already took out, or the boom surprises just went down like nothing. Makes troops like the Muka look like an amateur. Again, another Doomfetti ability. You can see the buildings that get hit are like this purple glowing thing. Right now they don't take that much damage, but you can already see the cells get taken out, and slowly Kai is taking out more buildings. So he's hitting them, duplicating the effect. And I think right now, because there's also the shock, it's not possible to see that these buildings are getting damaged. Always have to remind myself that these cannons, they look like they are weak, but they have several millions of building health, and they just get deleted by the Kai and Doomfetti combination. Now watch what happens to the core. This shield just gets melted completely gets demolished. So now Kai no longer duplicates the ability under the core because he's targeting this cannon, so I used more overtime abilities to extend the effect. And there, look what happens now. After like 3 seconds or 4 seconds, the core just went down. And this is 28,000% building health. That is just insane damage. So let's just watch this attack again and see what happens. Going in 4 times mode, and you can see there, first chaff, overtime. And those cannons are getting taken out. Also these boom surprises, it's just insane. Obviously also 4 times speed, so it goes even faster, but just look at what happens to those defenses. They all just get completely destroyed. And now let's slow it down a bit and take a look at exactly at what happens to the core. About 33 seconds it started to attack the core, and the shield just, it goes away. Like, it has no high building health. It just disappears completely. It is just insane. And that is 4 shield generators, I think. So the total health of the shield and the core was 390 million. And that went down in like about, I think, 23 seconds or so. So in total it dealt about 15 million damage per second on average with that attack, and that is just insane. And yeah, that got me back into first place in the War Factory high scores, so really nice. And yeah, this attack is insanely strong. So yeah, just to solo a base like this, I think this is the highest damage ever done in one single attack in the game.